INFJ stands for introversion, intuition, feeling, and judgment. It's one of the rarest types among the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types, making up only about 2% of people worldwide. People with this personality type have unique qualities that make them stand out. INFJs are often viewed as mysterious and deeply attuned to their emotions. They're sometimes referred to as the counselor or advocate. Despite some awareness of this personality type, it's frequently misunderstood. In this video, let's explore the key traits of INFJs to see if you might identify with them. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell button so you won't miss any of our videos. Number 1 is that INFJs often feel like they don't quite fit in because most people think differently than they do. Their main way of thinking is intuition, where they notice patterns in almost everything without realizing it. These patterns often relate to how people behave because their feelings are also important to them. Intuition means understanding something without knowing exactly how or why, almost like having a psychic ability. But INFJs find it hard to explain this sixth sense to others, which can make them feel lonely or like nobody gets them. Number 2 is people with this personality type often have a strong fear of failure. They strive for excellence and aim to exceed typical expectations. This leads INFJs to delay tasks because they seek perfection in almost everything they do. Despite this, they are capable of achieving their goals without such intense effort. Criticism affects them deeply, sometimes overshadowing any positive feedback they receive. As INFJs mature, they learn to let go of their perfectionist tendencies. They begin to accept making mistakes and focus on building their self-confidence to achieve their life goals effectively. Number 3 is that INFJs appreciate beauty and quality in almost everything they encounter. They prefer being around elegance and beauty, and they are particularly attracted to well-made things like gourmet food, stylish clothing, and items crafted with skill. Despite their spiritual side, which values simplicity, beauty deeply inspires and relaxes them. As minimalists, INFJs prefer owning a few high-quality items over having many average ones. Number 4 is that INFJs are warm and charming. Most of us don't usually sit next to a stranger and share our deepest fears, dreams, and personal secrets. But INFJs are so charming that strangers often feel comfortable doing just that. They have a presence that makes others feel relaxed and at ease around them. Almost everyone enjoys being around them because they are good at making people feel comfortable. INFJs are not only trustworthy and charming, but also great listeners who communicate clearly and connect well with others. Number 5 is that INFJs are really good at sensing how other people feel and understanding why they act the way they do, often within moments. But it's not always easy for others to figure out INFJs themselves, which can make relationships tricky when they want to understand others as deeply as they're understood. INFJs not only pick up on people's emotions, but also use their intuition to uncover what's going on beneath the surface of someone's thoughts. They're curious about how people's minds work and enjoy discovering what makes each person special. INFJs can often tell when someone isn't being truthful with them, or even when someone is fooling themselves. Number 6 is that INFJs tend to pick up on how others feel very easily, often feeling those emotions themselves. For example, if someone nearby is happy, INFJs might feel happy too. If someone is stressed or anxious, INFJs can start feeling that way too. Managing both their own feelings and others can be a lot to handle, but it helps INFJs understand emotions deeply and offer comfort to others. INFJs are often reassuring and can confidently tell people that everything will be all right. Number 7. INFJs can come across as shy or reserved when they're around people they don't know well. Others might see them as mysterious or just someone who keeps to themselves. But in reality, INFJs value relationships a lot. It just takes them time to feel at ease and show their true selves. INFJs crave genuine connections and want to build trust with others on a deep level. They're good at understanding how others feel and love having meaningful conversations. This helps them form strong emotional bonds with the people they feel close to. Number 8 is even though INFJs are good at socializing, they are introverts at heart. They can navigate social situations well, but they also cherish having a small group of close friends who they trust and care about deeply. Like many introverts, INFJs often feel drained and overwhelmed in big social gatherings or crowded places. Despite their ability to handle these situations, they also value alone time to unwind and regain their energy. Number 9 is that INFJs are very sensitive to conflict, which can stress them out a lot. They value having peaceful relationships with the people they care about. When there's a disagreement, it can disrupt their usual positive mood. It can even affect them physically, like causing trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, or giving them headaches and stomach aches. However, this doesn't mean INFJs avoid all conflict. With time, they learn how to handle disagreements better. They set boundaries for how conflicts are dealt with while also making sure their own needs are considered. They do this while understanding and respecting the needs of others as well. Number 10 is that INFJs are driven by strong willpower. They're determined to achieve their personal goals no matter what. For instance, if they feel stuck in a relationship going nowhere, or in a job they don't enjoy or see a future in, they won't hesitate to end the relationship or quit their job. Additionally, INFJs tend to dwell on past hardships and remember negative experiences vividly. To avoid the negative feelings these memories bring, they usually prefer to focus on the future and what lies ahead. Number 11 is INFJs have a knack for seeing the positive side of people. They often feel drawn to what's known as the broken wing theory, where they believe they can rescue others. Because of their compassionate nature, they often find themselves attracted to people who need help, as they have a strong desire to support and heal others. While this can be fulfilling for INFJs, it can also become stressful or frustrating if their boundaries are not respected. Number 12 is that INFJs often ponder deeply about their life's purpose, the meaning of things, and how everything connects. They find joy in activities like listening to music, reading, and exploring profound ideas about life and spirituality. This exploration fuels their passion for learning and gaining deeper insights into the world around them. Because INFJs are drawn to deep thoughts, they usually steer clear of small talk or gossip. While this is a positive trait, it can also make it difficult for them to unwind and enjoy simple pleasures like watching movies or having casual conversations with friends. INFJs often find it challenging to relax and engage in everyday activities without delving into deeper thoughts about them. Number 13 is INFJs, being introverted, often spend their alone time pursuing personal hobbies. Their deep insights foster creativity and a strong grasp of language. However, INFJs generally prefer writing over speaking because it allows them to express their creative ideas more freely. They may avoid lengthy conversations, especially on topics they feel strongly about, to prevent misunderstandings or negativity. Writing gives them a peaceful outlet to release their deepest thoughts and feelings. INFJs are often skilled writers, using rich symbolism and captivating narratives in their work. Number 14 is that INFJs typically do their best work either alone, where they can focus without distractions, or in small groups with people they trust and think alike. Despite being emotional and sensitive, they also have a knack for being analytical and scientific. Many INFJs find fulfillment in careers related to science, research, or technology. Number 15 is INFJs, driven by their caring and nurturing nature, often feel a strong urge to protect others. They might stand up to bullies for someone else or offer support to those facing tough times. Even if their job doesn't directly involve helping others, they often donate money or volunteer for charities. INFJs also fear not being perceived as good people, so they're driven to act according to their moral compass. The INFJ personality is intricate and distinctive, often exhibiting traits that can seem conflicting at times. Knowing these traits can help others understand INFJs better. While some traits may resonate with many people, the most accurate way to determine your personality type is through a specialized test. If you find yourself relating to most of these signs, chances are high that you are an INFJ, the rarest personality type in the world. How many of these traits do you see in yourself? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification button to stay updated on the latest.